Bonjour à tous et toutes, comment allez-vous? Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. Today's class, we are starting with lesson number 5, Les Voyages. This is the lesson 5 of Entre Jeunes Class 9, which is the textbook prescribed by CBSE for class 9. This is the part 1 video. And we are on page number 55. Let's begin with the initial text. First of all, leçon 5, les voyages. Les voyages, the trips. So, in the text we have le tour du monde. Monde, M-O-N-D-E, means world. So, le tour du monde means world tour. So let's begin with the text. It's not in the form of a dialogue, it's a form of a paragraph, I would say. So it is La tante de Kunal et de Kanksha. The aunt, I hope you remember, T-A-N-T-E means aunt. La tante de Kunal et de Kanksha, the aunt of Kunal and Akanksha, whose name is Rita. Rita habite à Montréal, au Canada. Rita lives in Montreal, in Canada. Elle va bientôt faire un tour du monde. She is going on a world tour soon. Voici son itinéraire. Itinéraire, a new term. It's the itinerary for the tour. So, itinerary, which tells that on which day the person is supposed to go where, and the whole schedule is known as itinerary of the trip. So, let's read the itinerary. Demain, je pars pour faire un tour du monde. Tomorrow, I will be leaving for a world tour. D'abord, je vais à Paris, en France, je verrai la Tour Eiffel. First of all, I will go to Paris in France and I will see the Eiffel Tower. Dans 2 semaines, j'irai à Mexico City, au Mexique. So, Mexique is the name or the term used for Mexico in French. So, in 2 weeks, I will be going to Mexico City in Mexico. Je visiterai les temples Aztèques. I'll be visiting the Aztec temples. Aztec is nothing but Aztec temples. So she will be visiting these. Then plus tard, later, je partirai à New York aux États-Unis. I will be leaving for New York in USA. Je verrai la statue de la Liberté. I will see the Statue of Liberty. Finalement, j'irai à Chennai en Inde. Finally, I will be visiting Chennai in India. Là, je prendrai un bus pour visiter Auroville à Pondicherry. There, I will be taking a bus for visiting Auroville in Pondicherry. Je devrais absolument retourner à Montréal avant la rentrée des enfants. So, this person, Rita, is saying, I must return absolutely to Montreal before la rentrée des enfants. Now, this la rentrée des enfants, I would like to discuss. La rentrée des enfants. I'll be writing the definition right here. La rentrée des enfants, c'est le premier jour de l'école après les vacances. La rentrée des enfants, like rentrée is the nominal form of the verb rentrer, which means to return, so the return of students. La rentrée des enfants, it means le premier jour de l'école après les vacances. That it's the first day of school after the vacations. So that's la rentrée des enfants. Moving towards this artois thing right here. La rentrée en France, c'est en septembre. Okay, so in France, this rentrée takes place after September. But here in India, like summer vacations is from mid-May to June, that's June the full month. So some schools have it in June end, some schools have it in July beginning. So you can say on end, la rentrée c'est en juin ou en juillet, in June or July. Et chez toi, simple as that, c'est quand la rentrée, we have answered it very well. Tu feras un grand voyage pendant tes vacances d'été, prépare ton propre itinéraire. Okay, so you will be going on a big trip during your vacations, of summer vacations. Prepare your own itinerary, a proper itinerary that like a proper schedule that which all places will be visiting, the tourist places, the duration and all, everything. J'apprends à propos des moyens de transport. Okay, so now we will be learning the means of transport. So we have a small discussion going on right here. Pierre et Ali dispute. Pierre and Ali are discussing. Ali is saying, Pierre, pour aller en Suisse, est-ce que tu prends le train? Pierre, for going to Switzerland. Swiss, S-U-I-S-S-E is the word used for Switzerland. Est-ce que tu prends le train? Do you take a train? Pierre says, no. J'irai en avion à Genève. Okay, so no, I will go by plane to Geneva. Là, je visiterai la ville à pied ou en bus. There, I will be visiting the city either on foot or through bus. Ensuite, je voyagerai en train pour aller à Zurich. Then, I will be taking a train for going to Zurich. Ali says, c'est super. Oh, it's superb. A small point I would like to discuss now. We have some prepositions for places. So, O is used for masculine countries. A-U-O. E-N, O, used for feminine countries. AUX for plural. You may wonder which country is in plural. Like it depends on the name. Think of it, no? Like Etatsuni, Etatsuni, USA, United States of America. It's plural. So AUX. Then for Netherlands also, we will be using AUX, right? Then, and lastly, we have A for cities. For example, for Delhi, for Paris, for New York, for Kolkata, for Chennai, for all these cities, you will be using A. And for countries, these three could be used either masculine for masculine countries or feminine for feminine countries or plural for the plural countries. Like I discussed it because the next exercise is based on this concept only. So let's begin with that. Let me rub it off. Right, so Complète la texte. This dialogue is getting continued. So we have to continue with the same. Complète la texte. Pierre is saying, cet été, je vais en Belgique. Belgique is the word used for Belgium. Belgique ends with a E. So Belgium is feminine, hence we have used en. Dash Swiss. Swiss ends with an E. It is feminine. So for Swiss, we will write en. Then, ma sœur Catherine, my sister Catherine, va dash Antilles. Okay, so Antilles, Antilles. Antilles translates to West Indies. West Indies, plural. So we will use aux. Moreover, Antilles ends with an s, indicating that it's a plural country. West Indies, puis au Canada. Then to Canada. Canada does not end with an E, so it is masculine country, so hence we used AU. Mes parents vont dash Cambodge et dash Vietnam. My parents are going to dash to Cambodia and to Vietnam. Cambodge ends with an E, Cambodge. E. So it's a feminine country, Cambodia. Cambodia will be en. And Vietnam does not end with an E, so we will be putting AU, Vietnam being a masculine country. Et toi, Ali? Now this was all for the Pierre's dialogue. Now Ali's dialogue will come. Eh bien. Oh, that's good. Moi, je passe l'été au Sénégal, à Dakar, chez mes parents. I'll be passing my summers in Senegal, in Dakar, at my parents' place. So Senegal is a masculine country, and Dakar being a city, we will use a. Right. So this exercise is over. We are on page number 56. There's a small box, prepositions. Now here we have some countries, but I would like you to watch my video on prepositions. I have covered the prepositions of places in detail. Like here we have only 2 exceptions mentioned. But here in that video I have mentioned even more exceptions. So you can watch it. The link is in the description. Let's just discuss as of now. Les prepositions for places, of course. Mali, a country, we will put O because it's a masculine country. France is being feminine, we will use en. For and, India being a feminine country, we will use en. Canada does not end with E, so we will use AU, O Canada. Japan, Japan is the word used for Japan. Japan does not end with an E, it ends with an N. So we will put AU. For États-Unis, it's a plural country, so AUX. Similarly for West Indies, Antilles, 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 AUX. Attention. Au Mexique, en Afghanistan. Mexico, Mexique ends with an E, but it's a masculine country, AU. And Afghanistan being not ending with E, it's end with an N, still the preposition put is en. So for all such exceptions, you need to watch preposition. Like you can't take it for granted that all the country non-ending with E are masculine and ending with E are feminine. No, it cannot be taken for granted. There are 4 or 5 exceptions which you can learn well on your fingertips, and then it will be easy for you to do for others also. Like once you know the exceptions, you need not to be confused, right? So these 2 are exceptions, and other exceptions you can watch in that particular video. So let's just drop it off. Now we have mode of transports right here. Les prépositions, les moyens de transport. Okay, so before that, we have some more pictures over here. Les autres moyens de transport, la voiture, les deux roues. Okay, la voiture, the car. Then comes the two-wheelers, les deux roues, two-wheelers. We have la moto, the cycle, the scooter, and la vélo, the bicycle. Les transports en commun. Okay, so the common transport, we have le bus, the bus, le train, the train, and the l'avion, the plane. The other ones we have les prepositions, les moyens de transport, the medium of transport. We have pied, P-I-E-D, on foot, vélo, bicycle, motocyclette, motorcycle, bus, bus, bateau, boat, metro, same. It's just that the accent aigu over the E. Then we have taxi, avion, plane, we just discussed, voiture, car, and train, simple as that. So for PA, vélo, and motocyclette, whatever, one is the same thing. For all these, we will use a, the preposition a. And for the other ones like bus, bateau, metro, taxi, avion, voiture, train, we will use en. All the others will come here, so we will use en. Basically, like the one which are two-wheelers and going on foot, those we are using a, and for the other ones, be it four-wheelers or be it the public transport, water transport, we are using en. Attention. Je vais en Italie en avion. J'envoie la lettre par avion. Je vais en Italie en avion. I am going to Italy by plane, en. J'envoie la lettre par avion. I send a letter by plane. So there are two differences. When like you are going, when you are traveling, then only you are to use en. Otherwise, for other purposes, like you are transporting something, you are not traveling, then par can be used. Like now we have another point to be discussed. Okay. So after prendre which means to take, prendre, the verb which means to take, after prendre we have to use a definite article. Definite article, what are they? La, la, les, L apostrophe. Definite, indefinite also you can watch. It's a helpful video. Let's discuss how. Je vais à la gare, I am going to the station. How? En bus, by bus, en voiture, by car, en metro, by metro, en train, by train, à vélo, by bicycle, as we discussed. For bicycle we use à pied, on foot, how? Pour aller à la gare, for going to the garage. Je prends. Now, when you are using je prends, prendre when it appears, you can't use preposition like en or a. You have to use definite articles, as I've mentioned here, depending on the gender of the means of transport. For example, bus is masculine, so le bus, the bus. Similarly, la voiture being feminine, le metro masculine, le vélo, bicycle is singular, masculine singular, le train, the train, masculine. In that manner it can be done. Comment vas-tu à la gare? So how do you go to the station? You can go to RPA, you can go by or bus, you can go by or metro. It depends on the distance you live in. Like if the station is nearby, you may go on foot, but if the station is far, you can go for a bus or a metro. So out of these three options, you can choose any of them. Comment voyagerez-vous à l'étranger? How do you travel to a foreign country? Generally, avion. Plane is what, like other option there is cheval, horse, and the other one we have bateau, boat. It's not possible. So we are supposed to go with avion, plane. Another series of dialogue, we are on page number 57. Let's just erase it. Page number 57, we are at a dialogue à la gare, at the station. Okay, so there is a client and there is an employee. So the client is asking for a reservation in the train. She is traveling somewhere. So let's see what they are talking about. So the client says, Bonjour, je voudrais faire une réservation. Hello, I would like to do a reservation. Employee says, Bien, madame, où voulez-vous aller? Good, well, madam, where would you like to go? Where would you want to go? Vouloir means to want. The client says, Je voudrais aller à Marseille. I would like to go to Marseille. Voudrais. Voudrais, like this part is futur sample and this part is imparfait. This tense we have already done, which is present conditional, when we have to speak in a polite manner. You can watch the video. I am putting the link in the description. It will be helpful for you. Je voudrais aller à Marseille. I would like to go to Marseille. Employee says quand, when. Client says le 12 décembre. I would like to go on 12th December. Employee asks one ticket, un billet. The word billet means ticket, not to be pronounced like billet or billet. No, here double L will be silent. So BA. BA means ticket. So client says no. No, I want 2 tickets. Je voyage avec mon fils. I will be traveling with my son. Il a 10 ans. He is 10 years old. Il y a des réductions pour les enfants. Is there any reduction for the children? Employee says oui, bien sûr. Avec la carte enfant, les enfants payent 50% jusqu'à 12 ans. Yes, of course. With the children's card, the children need to pay 50%, only 50% for the children below the age of 12. So children above the age of 12 will pay the same fare, but for below the age of 12, they will pay half. Après, ils paient le plein tarif. And then they will pay the full tariff. After they become 12, they will pay the full tariff. Alors, c'est un aller simple ou un aller-retour. So, it is a aller simple, one way, or aller-retour, the return also. So, aller simple, retour. Sampler is one way, you may say like Lyon to Marseille, and retour is return also, like you are going to from Lyon to Marseille and then Marseille to Lyon, like that. So she says, client says, je ne sais pas pour le retour. I don't know about the return. Donnez-moi un aller simple pour 2. Give me a one-way ticket for 2. Employee says, il y a un train pour Marseille à 10 heures. Il arrive à Marseille à 14 heures. There's a train for Marseille at 10 o'clock and it will arrive at Marseille at 2 o'clock afternoon. A client says, très bien. Well, very good. Well done. Employee says donc de place. Vous voulez voyager en première ou en seconde? Okay, then 2 seats. Would you like to travel? Would you want to travel in the first class or in the second class? Client says en seconde. In the second class, ça fait combien? How much does it cost? Employee says de place en enfant et un adulte, ça fait 146 euros. 146 euros. 146 euros, and then she pays it off. Fine. Question number 1, based on the same thing. Coche les questions que tu entends. Okay, there are some questions in this, so you have to find out whether these questions are appearing in the text or not. Un billet, yes, it appears. Tick mark. Il y a des réductions pour les enfants? Yes, it appears in the text. Tick mark. Vous désirez un aller simple? No, it does not appear. So a cross mark. Vous voulez voyager en première ou en seconde? Employee asks the client the same question. So it appears tick mark. Ça coûte combien? See, the one given in the paragraph is ça fait combien? It costs how much? And in the question it is given ça coûte combien? Again, it costs how much? Both have the same meaning. Now if you are going from word to word, if you are comparing word to word, they are different. Ça fait combien? Ça coûte combien? So you may cross it. But if you are considering the meaning ça fait combien and ça coûte combien, the meaning is same, then you may put a tick. So it depends on the solution, what you are told. I will go for both of them but if we see the exactness, it's better to put a cross because ça fait combien is what we have. But still, if in your school there you are told that put a tick here because the meaning is same, then it totally depends. You can do that way also, I won't deny. Question number 2, dit vrai ou faux? La dame aimera partir le 2 décembre. No. Like the lady, is she leaving on 2nd December? No, she's leaving on 12th December. So it's 4. First one is 4. Mind it, if you have the book, we are on page number 57, the last question. B part, Sophie a 10 ans. Yes, her son is 10 years old. So vrai. Third, les enfants ont une réduction de 40% jusqu'à 12 ans. Is it 40% reduction? No, it is 50% reduction. So third one is 4. Fourth one, il y a un train à 6 heures. No, it's at 10 o'clock. So again, it's a faux statement. So many faults. Fifth one, la dame paye 168 euros. No, she pays 146 euros. Like here they have 22 euros more. So again, it's a faux statement. So the answer goes like 4 vrai, 4 for 4. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give that thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel Learn French with Anubhav. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name Learn French with Anubhav. Thanks for watching. Au revoir, n'oubliez pas que la langue française est l'amour. See you in lesson number 5, Les Voyages, part 2.